What's up, guys? Matthew Mouse, and today we are back with more Three Houses. So, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to take this light away for a second. I just have my phone flashlight on to give me a little bit more light on that side. So when was the last time we recorded? I just uploaded a part, but I recorded that part like a couple weeks ago. So before the one that just went up today, July 4th, which is the day I'm recording, the one before went up a month ago. So there's been a month-long gap since between episode 5 and 6. It's episode 7, and it is put that back there. Let's set it like that. Set it like that, actually. There we go. And then, but episode 6 was recorded that month ago, so it's been a while. So what happened, basically, to update everyone, I had a summer class, the last class I need for my degree, and it was a 5-week course, so it was really quick. So I started a custom Beyblade tournament because I have mainly a Beyblade channel, Metal Fight Beyblade channel. And the tournament, I did a little bit of extra stuff with it, and that kind of took priority. So obviously this took back burner to that. I uploaded this was like the last thing that went up, I think, before the tournament or something like that, or maybe it went up with part of it. You know, I was like, let me edit episode 5, and I had recorded 6. But that class took a lot of time, along with, I got a little bit lazy, admittedly, the last like 2 weeks, because it ended 2 weeks ago. I got a little bit lazy. I was kind of like, I just do not want to, I have no motivation to record anything. The other thing that happened, though, is I can't really show this, but, oh, it's back there, so yeah, okay, yeah, I guess this is all I can show. So, this is my Switch 1. Yeah, Switch 1 thing, as you can see, there's nothing in it. This is what I've been recording with all, you know, anytime I wanted to use my Switch to record, for the past few years. Any Mario Kart stuff I did on the side. But as you can see, there's nothing in it, because I did get the Switch 2. I was not one of the lucky ones. I did through Nintendo. I was not one of the lucky ones to get it right away, but it didn't take too long. It took a couple weeks, and I got here 2 weeks ago, right as the class ended. So I've bounced Mario Kart World, which I have some thoughts on, and I might make a video on that. Breath of the Wild, because I want to go through that with all the 60 FPS and all that, and then I'll go to Tears of the Kingdom afterwards. And I also want to go through Scarlet and Violet again, since Scarlet and Violet actually run properly. I've got the end of a Scarlet run that I might finish. I'm undecided because I haven't been really aching for Scarlet and Violet like heavily, so I'm not doing that right now. And I've got a casual Violet run I could just pop in if I really wanted to. But I've got like a list of Pokemon that I kind of want to use, so I'd like to do a run where I kind of bring them in with Dittos, breed them, and then use those Pokemon, right? So anyway, 3.5 minutes in. So that also means that I have not touched. I started this game because I don't have the Switch 2, and this wasn't getting a Switch 1 version, so I didn't want to start Scarlet or something before getting the Switch 2. I didn't want to start Breath of the Wild Kingdom before the Switch. And obviously Mario Kart World I wasn't going to get until the Switch came out, because, you know, obvious reasons. Switch 2 game. So I'd been playing this in the downtime, and I'd started Blue Lions run, and I was like, I want to do more, and that's why I started this YouTube run for Black Eagles. So I have not touched this in a month. I haven't played Fire Emblem in like a month. I was really going through Blue Lions and loving it, and then, you know, the Switch 2 coming, it was like, oh, I can finally play Zelda 60 frames per second and Mario Kart. So we are X is the menu, okay. So we have support conversations that I said we're not going to worry about. Or do we want to listen to them this time? You know what? I don't know what we're doing this time. So we're going to listen to the support conversations. Petra's got a couple. Bernie's got one. Lenhart's got a couple. Hubert's got a couple. Okay. He's got that. Okay, so we're going to start with Petra. And I'm gonna shut up.
Petra's really nice. Never yells. Never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend. There she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
I do not have that, no.
Right.
The audio is
Can I
so
ask you
off.
something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. I don't know what you think of me.
What I am thinking?
Petra just started talking in my ear.
I'm thinking that you remind me of prey.
What?
Yes. Like a rabbit in the tall grass.
It's even worse than the Switch one.
Always
This is
watching
like a
for
second and a
enemies,
half off.
And you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That isn't comforting. Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me!
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
Wow. Wow, it is so off. I knew it was off, but wow. Oh, it is behind. Yeah,
Petra,
There.
how are you doing?
that was when the
Still
dialogue
life
started.
here?
I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Bridget.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Bridget, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home.
I do wish for that.
Dorothea, you don't know how to
There's no
cook.
possibility. The ingredients are not found here.
I suppose you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Bridget in the dining hall.
Have you heard her
I'm
cooking
sorry.
dialogue if you cook with
I
her?
just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away.
Eh, it's
from
all the same
home.
once it's in your stomach, right?
No, it can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Bridget. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts. But your cooking is...
There we go.
What is the word? Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Horrendous? Nobody's cooking can be that bad.
The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude.
Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here.
Yeah, nobody
But
wants
how about a
Dorothea's cooking.
massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
I'm not having sleep trouble.
Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends. Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Okay. Man, it is so off. Okay, so we've got Edelgard with everybody. A lot of the one time. So Edelgard with everybody but Caspar. Caspar with Linhardt, and then Ferdinand and Hubert as well. Right, yeah. Caspar and Linhardt's probably pretty good, but anything with any of these characters is also pretty good. So I'll do the Ferdinand ones first. We'll do Ferdinand and Edelgard, then Ferdinand and Hubert.
You came at just the right time.
I know I said I'd stop doing these, but it's just been a little bit since I played through, so I kind of want to actually listen to this voice
I have a
myself.
story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies.
This is gonna be a really casual episode, by the way.
Was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won.
Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a duel ourselves?
That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The warrior prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you're rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. Huh. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments. Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
Ferdinand's funny. He's a good character. But pre-time skip Ferdy's really funny. At least he's less annoying than Lawrence.
With this idea, I may be able to get the one up on Edelgard.
This again.
Hubert! I wish you would not sneak up on me.
I just hear. And the dialogue
Maybe you
plays.
would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Edelgard. She is not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you. A noble like you ought to know his place.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Edelgard this or Lady Edelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself? You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you never truly express an opinion of your own. Before you reprimand me, take a moment to consider your own failings.
Your nonsense is tiresome, so I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Edelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always. Thus my devotion to surpass Edelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it.
It's actually really
If you think it
wise.
is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing? Your obsession with all things superficial is disgusting. It's no use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
I think Ferdinand won that one. Straight up. Okay, so we have 80 and Hubie, and we've got Caspar and Lenhart and Edelgard. I think I got this one early and had to reset or something, so I guess I'll do this one. Did I play this in an episode?
Hello there, Edelgard. Are you looking for something?
You could say that. I'm looking for someone named Linhart who's been skipping lectures again.
No,
I
it was
see.
Lenhart Dorothy that I'm
Well,
thinking of.
congratulations, you found him. Did you want him for something in particular?
What else could bring me here other than your complete negligence?
Well, perhaps you're interested in hearing my latest theories on the nature of crests. I suspect the formation of crests may be quite different than that recorded in church tradition.
Before you go on, is there any discernible benefit to me allowing this battle to continue?
Well, of course.
And that would be?
I suspect you'll find the topic rather entertaining.
That's it.
What more do you need? Crest research is its own reward.
You know, if you ever truly applied yourself, you could become a distinguished scholar. You could use your Crest knowledge to benefit the world, or uncover new discoveries in magic theory.
Why would I busy myself with such tedious work? I perform this research for my own knowledge. I'm not interested in the world at large.
There's nothing wrong with a selfish drive for knowledge.
Well, in her does a mood.
But only if you put it to good use.
I'm sure there must be some use.
Oh? Then please, tell me what potential uses you have in mind.
Well, there are people out there who spend good money on bizarre artistic creations, so I'm sure my not at all useful research could be used as a fine lullaby for the children of the world.
A lullaby? I have things to do. Just know that this was my last warning.
Sure, of course. Goodbye.
I needed some support conversations, honestly. Let's do Huber and Edelgard, and then go back to Lennar and Caspar.
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles? Never.
Can you guys hear the fireworks?
My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this.
That's the question
I
of the
thought
day.
that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well. Better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood.
This
It's
is
a path
quite a
that can
spoiler.
darkness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
That sounds like super spoilish if you haven't played this. Having Edelgard randomly say, oh yeah, my path is soaked in blood. You know? Okay, last one.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
Yeah.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ah, I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. In pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have long limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, you know what? Forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
They're all so strong, I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Okay. Let's save our game here. Let's start exploring, because that's all we can do this month. I think this is Flame month.
A hero's relic.
Represents great power.
Quite so.
This is going to be problematic when we have to listen to dialogue because I'm like a second and a half back. Doesn't matter what you have to say. Oh boy, I'm walking off and I'm still hearing some of this. Actually, you know what? Good idea. Let's go to... Hello.
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering.
See, I don't want to click too early, but I'm so far behind in my ear.
Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway.
I might have to
I'm
end up
just here to
skipping
take care
some
of enemies who get too close.
dialogue if I cannot. Because I'm going to have no way of knowing, so you might end up hearing things cut off because I'm just way back. It's worse with this. The Switch 2, for whatever reason, it's further back. I'm not sure if it's a Switch 2 thing or what. Everything is still on the the capture card and all that. Connected to everything, so who knows? You have important things to say.
Professor. Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. I'm what you might call the Chosen One, the Alpha of Abyss, the Reaper and the Keeper. That said, I've had some unnecessary backup recently. Lord Seteth requested my presence. There's an important ceremony.
Oh, it's this one. We're gonna get the Sword of the Creator.
Only my backup had been a
Oh yeah, we have to go search all the
We could have had a love story for the
areas.
ages.
We have to. Oh, we have to. You say anything interesting? Yeah, let's have a drink.
Church thugs. Loosen up. How about a game? You like arts?
I do like cards, actually. Talk to the teacher, because I like seeing how everybody's doing.
What do you require?
Terrible.
Let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
Yeah. Wow.
Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
So if I remember correctly, we're going Mage Edelgard, because I've always just wanted to try that, because she has good magic spells and a good magic earth rate, but either her strength starts way higher than her magic, or I've gotten shafted from my 45% chance. Or I've been blessed with my 55.
Now let me see.
That's what it looks like
Perhaps
from
you'd
the
have
look of
better
it.
luck with the animals of the monastery.
Hubert's looking pretty good with his growths.
Now let
Ferdy
me
is
see.
not.
Your guidance is lacking.
Eh.
Now let me see.
Alright, so I
Your
feel levels up
guidance is
though.
lacking. Now
Really
let me
good defense
see.
growth like
Perhaps you'd
Caspar.
have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
Ferdy's having
Now
some
let me
solid
see.
growths
Perhaps
overall.
you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
Not very good
Now
for
let me
Dorothea
see.
right now.
Your guidance is lacking.
That is terrible.
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
Dang, Yor we just got. He's already at least at a D.
Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
And Coco isn't looking very good,
Now
but at
let
least
me
she's got
see.
some res
Your
growths, I
guidance
guess.
is lacking.
Okay.
Fare thee well.
Okay. Hello.
First the uprising and now all this talk of an assassination? What is the world coming to?
I should offer my magical services, just in case.
No one asked for that.
I've
devised a spell to trick flowers into behaving like guard dogs. At the first sign of an intruder, the petals burst open, releasing their pollen. I'm still fine-tuning it.
That's really funny. Faulty.
I hear some thieves are targeting the monastery. I've been feeling restless lately, so if they wander my way, I'll do you a solid and clean their clocks. No charge.
Thanks, Faulty.
Well, this god statue speaks to me in a straight. It is a strong voice,
Huh.
but frightening.
Interesting, but not that interesting. Being Yuri.
Not to be disrespectful, but the rite of rebirth seems kind of silly. What, the goddess is reborn every year? Although, hey, if you do run into her, let me know. I'd like to have a word. I bet she'll be pretty upset to learn what the church has been doing in her name.
I like that dialogue, because if you put that into perspective of like every holiday, you could probably make an argument that literally every holiday is pointless and we just shouldn't celebrate holidays. What? This is Independence Day. What? What? Did we get free? And you know, did we declare independence every year? Maybe Christmas would work. Santa comes around every year. I know it also has religious background, but I'm not sure if there's anything about it that's like, you know, what, does this happen every year? You know, kind of thing. It's not like Easter. Easter, you'd be say, what, did Jesus rise every year? What other ones? Thanksgiving?
Very devout, do I?
Guess we give thanks
Even
every
so,
year.
I'd hate to see anything happen to the Archbishop. That secret message is suspicious. To take it at face value seems unwise.
Okay. R is the map. Can I like go to the let's see if I could just teleport back to the main world easy. Fine. It's dark and I can't always see if it's up or not. Gift recipients. How much you want to bet this is Lauren's? This is either... No, because we've already gifted the tea set to Lauren's. You do that like chapter 2. So I bet this is people trying to get Thyrsus. That's my guess. That's the only reason why Lauren's would be gift recipient like this, because Lauren's is like one of the least popular characters in the entire game. I don't dislike Lawrence, but he is near the bottom for me. I think he's a good character, he's just not my favorite.
Hi. If you're looking for something, I probably can't help you. I still don't know what's where around here. Hey, I get hungry sometimes, like anyone else. What? Eating night is bad for you?
I think it is true.
There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna skip dialogue unless it's something that I really like. Because it is so far off for me that like I can only imagine what you guys are seeing, right? Or hearing. Because it's gotta be really awkward with how I'm clicking the A button because it's coming in my ear at that time, but it's probably like I'm sitting there for a couple seconds after they stop talking. And this was the case with the Switch originally, is the Bluetooth is like a little bit off. Or not even the Bluetooth, it's just in the computer it's a little bit off. Harvest, 2 carrots, cabbage, and beach currant, okay. Plant. We'll do 2 more root vegetable. I guess none of these are going to buff it up, yeah, so we're just going to infuse it with magic. It goes by levels, so if it's not going to go up a level, there's no point doing more. That was the you picked up an item sound. That's about how far off it is. I know I've said a few times of, you know, that. Hello, Lawrence.
Right, or could it be that someone...
I think it's C, or is it C when you get your adjuvant? Or do I have it now? I forget. I have no idea.
Professor, I hope. As for me, I had a date. I'd let all these rumors of a deathly figure.
Okay, nothing over here. It's not. What is it? Big fish. That's cool, but that's not what you want. You want lots of fish. Did that through my blue lines run. You know, sometime like a little bit past halfway when you're at like level C or so, or B maybe. I forget the max level. It's A or A+, but it's around like C+, B maybe. Maybe it's B+ even. You can basically level up by fishing. As you get so much XP for getting the non-small fish. So it's not a bad idea to get some small fish. Head chef. Okay, we got 4 things we can do. We'll have to check on our characters. Hi, Gerald.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation.
I'll listen to this one.
You don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the Knights had her orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
The Head Chef Challenge.
I hear that stuff.
Have you
Death
heard?
himself.
Rumor has it that Death, they say he appears every night in...
Hi, Lenhart.
Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints. I need to find a way down there to get a look.
Is there any... What's this button? Okay, nobody's over there.
I was thinking, have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? Even the Church of Seros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Luke. The church awarded him a
Imagine
crown.
if you
In
go
return,
to a...
Luke
You have a
for
fight
100 years since, the church-
against... You know, like, imagine there is a faction of a country that wants to... let's just say... like the western half of the US or something, right? It was like, we want to be our own, like the left side, the west side of the Mississippi River, like all the states said, you know what, we want to be our own country. And they fought a war against the east side of the US and they won. And they said, we want independence. And the church is like, nah, we don't recognize this. Or other countries were like, nah, we don't recognize this. That's what I imagined if the church didn't, you know? Like they said the church had to, you know, recognize them. It's just because this is a world where the church is so much more important than, you know, like they've got, like, I mean, I guess it matches up with, like, the, what centuries is it? Like, the 1200s or whatever? When you hear about the, like, when you hear about the Catholic Church at, like, the peak of its power, you know? That's what it feels like. But it kind of feels like they have more, honestly.
Could that possibly mean that Rhea isn't beloved by everyone?
What? No. No way.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's with everyone stuck on guard duty. It seems there were forces opposing the... I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
We only know a small part of the world, yeah.
I suppose that may be true.
Marianne's a top tier recruit for no other reason than I like Marianne.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now.
We must defeat the CEO of racism.
Fault them.
There's one that is.
People die in
It's
every battle, and it can be by
it's
sword
Ingrid,
or spear
and
or
she's
magic.
like, I am the CEO of racism, and then there's
Depending on what
Claude.
it is that
Tell the
does
CEO of racism, I just want to talk.
Depending on who died, it's different. I hope nothing bad happens this month.
This month actually isn't too bad when you think about it. No people from the village going insane due to human experimentation. No kidnappings.
Our enemy's true target. What could it be? The monastery has been around for nearly a millennium. It's only logical that there are secrets here. Better investigate.
Why don't you tell me, Edelgard? I bet you know something.
Asking around and seeing what you can dig up. Once you've uncovered some leads, we'll regroup.
I mean, whoops, I clicked request.
We need more. I have a favor
I mean,
to ask.
you did say your path is stained with blood, so I mean, I don't know.
Professor.
Hey, Raphael.
I bet the enemy's using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor?
I think you're right.
Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me the enemy is after our best meats.
I agree.
I need a favor. Yes?
Hell yeah, let's go. What do you have? Wild game? Nah. Iron gauntlets? Nah. A master seal? That's cool, but way too early for that. Umbral seal? No. Ah, dang it, we're gonna have to wait. I just want Viscum. For those unaware, that is a... You know those, like... You know the Shambhala chapter? We have those things that after a certain amount of turns you go... Bzzzt. This comes like a sword that does that, and it's got like 9 range. If you're not aware of what Viscum is, I think it's Viscum or Vixum, but I think it's Viscum. How frightening!
The goddess tower has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the most good, though. A target of ease for snipers.
It's interesting, different dialogue, because I don't think you get that dialogue when you're,
Do you know that on the last day
So
of
we're
the
getting Sylvain
match,
next
the
chapter.
monastery is open to the general public? It's kind of fun. It makes the place feel like a festival.
What are they talking about?
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies.
Love Sylvain.
But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt. But I feel like security would be loose. Is there some reason why it has to
I am a
happen?
big fan of Sylvain and a big fan of Hilda. Those are both in my like top tier. Oh, a quest. Ah, it's Seth. Hello.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself with my safety.
I guess
I'm
it
very
really
much
doesn't matter what
stronger
happens
than
with
I
Seth because we're sure as hell not recruiting him.
I have something to ask of you.
It's the Knight's Hall. Okay, guess we're going over there next. Well, we are going around the next. Oh, there's something.
What?
Over. Oh, that's just for the quest. That's Ferdinand. There's the CEO of racism.
Lady
Maybe we don't
Raven
recruit
spirits
Ingrid
all
just
the
so we
people
can
of
kill
the
her.
We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
Just kidding. It's a joke. I like Ingrid. Solid character. Sits in the middle.
Professor, nothing to report.
Interesting unit. She's a real interesting unit. She's got high base stats, but her lowest are like HP to physical attack and magic. Her HP and magic are both 35 growths. Oh, whoa, wait. Something wrong here. Let me, scroll this down, like... There we go. Just realized that Yaritza wasn't there. I have it set up like this because we can't recruit Dimitri to do, so there's no point in having the golden deer on the top, or the blue lines on the top. Might as well have Leone and Bard of Wrath. Not that we're really looking at that anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
I want a romance gatekeeper. Hello, Anna.
Deal. Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up. I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Hey, how about a favor?
If I ever get really busy working and don't upload as much, that is exactly the line I'm going to give. I've been busy working for money. You understand. Okay. I really don't want to do like crazy. I kind of just want to get the monastery stuff done. And then not worry after that, because I really don't know. I think everybody was in a class thing that they're good with.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
No, this is... Yeah, you're right, we don't do the tea sets until this chapter. I was thinking, it's gotta be the tea set, right? I was like, no, we have it. And then as he said that, I was like, you know what? No, we don't have it, because we give flowers to everybody still. So no, we do not have the tea set. I'm just an idiot. Because I played this recently. Like, I did this a month ago. Like, yeah, early June, that lines up with me playing Blue Lines. Hello, student. Can I push you into the water? I wish I could.
What?
Hello, Lawrence.
The goddess is
I have a gift for you. The elegant tea set.
How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
My renown went up. Yeah. Okay. What am I going to do for the thumbnail? We haven't done anything at all. I'll just take a random screenshot of Byleth doing nothing. Just running. I'll find the prettiest location in the monastery. I very much appreciate was it Gwai Tecmo? Because I think kind of like their development team was used a lot with this game, and they used like their, you know, like the battles and everything. You know, this looks like a Warriors game, and it's kind of like visually, it's a Warriors game. But man, it does kind of suck that this does not look near as good as like Engage does. Visually.
Let's see. All this talk of assassination plots.
Gee, Dimitri, how come you're Ray? I let you have two eyes.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. Had you the chance to witness her relic? That glow is a sure sign that her...
Thieves and Dell. Let's go. Since we're right over here, let's go ahead and go bring that to Sedith. Because he's not far. Sedith, could you... Why couldn't you have gone and gotten that yourself? I'll take your extra coin though and your concoction. Useful to have. Thought that person was a blue glowy thingy. Got really confused. Now I can't see. Oh, okay, that's why I can't see. Hello. Herring bait.
Professor? I figured it out, Professor. The enemy must be targeting Lady Rhea. They're gonna make it seem like they're going after something else, but then they're gonna go for her. Impressive, right? I'm telling you, my intuition's never wrong. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
A moment.
Do you know what
I love how he's just like, it's reverse psychology. They're gonna be like, yeah. Trying to go this way. Yeah, they're gonna say they're going for Lady Rhea. Make us think there's no way they're actually going for her. They're going for something else. And then they're gonna actually go for her.
Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
Huh, I wonder why he looks familiar to you. So we're here. And we gotta go up to the first floor. So what we're gonna actually do is teleport because I wanted to go back here. Because I think... Oh no, I guess I have to wait for the merchants. Yeah, I guess I gotta wait for the merchant quest. Okay, never mind, we're not gonna come back here. I was straight up gonna buy bait. Because I want to start buying... One thing I don't think I did before was... I don't think I started buying bait until I... Like, right away. And I would like bait for when that chapter comes so I can have as much bait as I can for fishing. It's kind of annoying. It takes like an hour or so, or more. Like, it takes a while to do all the fishing, but you get so much professor level for it, so. We're obviously multiple chapters away, though, because I think it's like after the... I think it's... It's not the flame chapter, but I did use all my bait in the flame chapter because you could still get some, like, crummy fish. Or something like that. But,
Let's see. Excuse me, Professor. I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is... Please don't let her
we'll
go,
see.
okay?
I'm just kidding. I hate saying the thing that makes people sad. But part of me kind of does want to say that because fuck Lady Rhea. We're the Black Eagles.
You'd best keep your distance.
It's your sword hand? Yeah.
In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
Please don't. Okay, one of them she says you're, I think, boastful. So I wasn't sure if I should say dare you to try. This isn't where like Ignaz was over there or something, so. Hello, Lady Rhea.
Might you have come looking for me because you
Of
were
course.
worried about my safety? I'm quite all right.
Really?
Hanneman. What could this crest be? Oh yeah, we don't know yet.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassin pardon. Intriguing. Nice.
Oh, there's something in here. Well, Serbs. Somebody had too much to drink last night. Beginner's Guide to Fishing. I'm not going to try to read. It's too small on my screen to read. I'm looking at a screen size that's like the Switch screen size, basically. Like, I don't know if it's the new one or the original one. It's probably a bit bigger than, it's probably more like the new one size, but I'm looking at something like that size that's far away from me, because like, it's like a foot and a half in front of me. At least a foot like in front of me. And the text is a little small. I could read some of this stuff, like collect several valuable secrets, ask around to gather information, seek out and subdue the thieves. But the typeface, either it's, I'm not sure it's blurry or no, it looks like serif typeface, and generally serif typeface is not as easy to read on a screen as it is like books. It works, it does kind of work down here, but some of the stuff, because it's, for me, small, being on my computer screen. Actually, sorry, I wrote it up. It is probably like the small search screen, like a foot away from me, because I was thinking the computer screen in its entirety, but the actual screen is not that big, because it's on OBS. You know, you guys are watching it, it's not filling out your screen, it's part of it, right, with the layout. So yeah, it's small. I've got good eyesight, but it's small. And I don't see a reason to strain my eyes on this. On some of that dialogue.
That boy who assists the... I hear he's a rich... I know he's still only a child, but
Wow, racist much? This is why we need Claude. Next playthrough, by the way, is going to be Golden Deer if I ever do another one of these. Whoa, what is this? Platform 9 3/4? Just came out of the wall.
Well... Hey, did you hear? If he's a villain...
Okay. Wrong button. So somebody is on the bridge. You know what? I guess I'll go talk to whoever's on the bridge here. Hello, Hubert.
Speaking of, can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario.
Do you really?
That easy to get under your skin.
Yeah, you really got on my skin with that one. Is he really that gullible?
The
answer is yes.
On that day, it never occurred to me that he might actually have survived.
There's a note. Iggy. Okay, he's painting landscapes. Manuela would probably be the modeling one. Bernie likes art, but she wouldn't model. I mean, Raph could, but that's questionable.
For example,
Hello, child.
Listen, the goddess's home is in the sky. She lives on a bright and shining star. But in the spring, you can't see that star. That means she can't protect Portland. That's why we all celebrate the day when her star returns to the sky.
Why does this voice sound familiar?
That's the day of the rite of rebirth. See? See? I've been studying. I know just about everything.
I don't know why that voice sounds familiar. Is it? I know that I recognize a lot of the background voices. You know, I can hear like Michelle Ruff a bit, but. And who is it that's all? Kyle something, I think.
It feels like everyone's a little
Voices
on
as a
edge.
gatekeeper, which isn't, you know, main character. Okay.
I can't stop thinking. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just...
Okay, so Alois is over here too, yeah.
Professor, I am afraid, given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, it is only open to the...
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the holy mausoleum, it's sealed with a...
Okay, there's one more. Must be out this way. Oh, it's Alois over here. Oh, over here. Whoops.
Have you visited the goddess in general, student? But as you'd expect, well, at least for this month, we have a lot more security.
Okay, I've talked to everybody. Oh, wait. Training grounds. Felix and Eureka. Thunderbrand replica. Hello.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Sorry.
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest of the Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne.
Something over here. Okay, so we have a quest there. And everybody is maxed green? Oh, that makes this easy. I might want to try the tournament. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to probably off camera at least some of this, and I'll either get back to you guys. It's easier for me to think, so I'll either get back to you guys near the end of the month, or at least after I do my experience points, and then we'll do that. That'll be in a different episode though, and we'll probably go up and do either some type of side battle or the next chapter, one of the two. We'll see. I don't think there's any paralogs right now, but there's a quest. So we'll see. But it's been 55 minutes, so we're gonna end it off here. Because again, it's been a little bit. Gotta get back into the groove of things. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.